potentially strikerless Chelsea welcome Arsenal to Stamford Bridge with the hopes of giving London a fresh coat of blue. It's been a long, long time, but you know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen? It's Punch O'Clock! Live watch along for this match will, as always, this season be over on The Byline, youtube.com/thebyline. The link for that in the description down below. The Blues have quite the task ahead. Personally, my favourite fixture of the season. However, as of late, it's become more and more one-sided. Chelsea are winless in the league against Arsenal since August of 2021, where we came away with two goals, and a clean sheet at the Emirates thanks to Reece James. And can you guess who else? Yes, Romelu. It's disgusting to say his name. Romelu Lukaku. That is how long it has been. The Blues are hoping to claim 3 consecutive league victories for the first time since a run of 4 from September to October last year. We have scored 6 goals in our past 2 top flight games, 1 more than we managed in our opening 6 fixtures. However, Chelsea are also in danger of losing 3 consecutive Premier League home fixtures for just the second time, when we did so in 1993. The third match in that run was a 2-0 defeat to, can you guess who? Yes, Arsenal. So history has a possibility of repeating itself, all of which Chelsea fans should know by now happens all too often. So if it happens, it's not a surprise. Our 3-0 win against Luton in August is our only victory in the past 11 league matches at Stamford Bridge, drawing 5 and losing 5 in the other games. Mauricio Pochettino has never lost a Premier League home match against Arsenal, winning 3 and drawing 3 of the 6 meetings. For Arsenal, their record of 6 league wins and 2 draws, with 16 goals scored and 6 conceded matches, exactly that record matches exactly the performance of the Invincibles after 8 games in 2003-2004, the 9th fixture of that season. Can you guess who that game came against? That win came against? It was a 2-1 victory against Chelsea at Highbury. Arsenal can become the first team to win their opening 4 games away from home in a top-flight season without conceding a goal. They are one of 2 teams unbeaten in this season's Premier League, while their tally of 6 goals conceded is a joint league low with Manchester City. The Gunners are unbeaten in 15 Premier League London derbies, winning 11 and drawing 4, the 3rd longest run by any team in the competition's history. Mikel Arteta has won 5 of 8 Premier League fixtures as a manager against Chelsea, drawing 1, losing 2. That win ratio of 62.5% is bettered only by Mr. Kenny Dalglish with 76.9% and Pep Guardiola with 64.3%. Kai Havertz comes into this matchup just 1 game short of 100 Premier League appearances. So another thing, it's just cast out there into the atmosphere that you know full well. I think at this point I can handle losing to Arsenal in the current state that we're in. If Kai Havertz scores or even gets like an assist in this game to help them win, good Lord, have mercy on my soul, because I will lose it all composure. I will lose all composure. And if you want to see me lose all composure, be sure to check the Byline watch along, youtube.com/the Byline, for all of my mental breakdowns. Head-to-heads, Arsenal have won 6 of their past 7 matches against Chelsea in all competitions, as many as in the previous 25 meetings before that. The visitors are vying to win 4 consecutive league games versus Chelsea for the first time in what will be the 173rd league fixture between the sides, all of which came in the top flight. Arsenal's 3-match winning streak has come against all 3 coaches that came before Mauricio Pochettino. Luke, that's for you. Frank Lampard, Graham Potter, and of course Thomas Tuchel, the managers that Mikel Arteta has beaten in the last 3 games, I believe. Now, injury news-wise, as I mentioned, we could be coming into this strikeless. It's a matter of fact, a matter of what we've been told, which means one thing and one thing only. No, it's not Poch o'clock. It's Sterling up top. Malo Gusto returns for Chelsea after a 3-match ban, while Reece James, who has been out for 2 months, has resumed training and will be assessed closer to game time. Whether he starts or not is still in the balance. I just don't see him being ready in time. And personally, why the fuck would you risk it? I know it's against Arsenal, but if you got to think as well, if he does get injured again in this game, what was the point? What was the point? And even then, we're just going to get bantered again for that as well. Axel Disasi and Nicholas Jackson are doubts after withdrawing from international duty through injury. Armando Broja, Trevor Chalobah, Cardi Chukwuemeka, Benjamin Chilwell, Christopher Nkunku, Wesley Fofana, and Romeo Lavia are all still ruled out with their respective injuries. Badia Shield's getting a little bit close now. He's getting a little bit close. For Arsenal, no official confirmed absentees besides Timber. Saka, who is nursing a hamstring injury, could return in time, which is just our luck. Saliba, who is managing a toe problem, is also an injury concern, but it's kind of in the balance as well as it is for the likes of Bukayo Saka and Reece James. In terms of how we start, this is how I see it. I'm expecting a fairly unchanged side, all things considered, besides the obvious absentees. Axel Disasi is out. He might be out. You know, he's a concern. I would be interested to see Levi Colwill slot into that and replace him alongside Thiago Silva and have Cucurella on the left. He's been doing all right. He's been holding up the defence quite well on those preferable on the right back position. Let's be honest, that's where he's been placed. Would we like to see him on the left back? Probably not, but it's all we've got at this time. And so Cucurella on the left with Gusto on the right should James not be ready in time. Otherwise, James on the right if he's 100%. Only if he's 100%. That's what I'm saying. Middle 3, as usual, Enzo Fernandez, Moises Caicedo and Galdog in the middle. Palmer on the right, Mudryk on the left, and Sterling up front if both Broja and Jackson are absent. I don't really see any other option. We can play Washington up front, but in a game of this magnitude, I honestly, I'd be all right with Sterling playing up front, to be honest with you. Predictions-wise, typically I would have loved an international break. If you've watched me long enough, you know I count down the days currently, the way we're playing, for international breaks. However, we've been doing pretty well. We've been doing all right. 3 games in a row that we've won in all competitions. I feel that it may have hindered our momentum slightly, and we may have been better suited playing Arsenal after a few days following our win against Burnley before the international break. A win here would be our the first time that we've won 4 consecutive matches in a row in all competitions since the 11th of October last year, following our away win against AC Milan in the Champions League. Speaking of which, Arsenal are now in the Champions League. We're not. They are. I think that whilst they may have a lot going for them currently in the day-to-day compared to us, we need to remind them of exactly what this is. It's time to show up in a game, and in a big game, that said, someone in the top half would be nice in the league. Who better to beat and to continue this good form and win streak against that of Arsenal, proving that this isn't just a win streak against lower opposition. Let's start off this horrendous run of games with a bang. That's all I'm asking. Again, strikerless, I think, hinders us quite big, in quite a big way. If Sterling is on form, fantastic. If Mudryk is on form, even better. If Palmer's performs, I'm not even going to say if Palmer's on form, because he's always on form, but if Palmer performs, who knows? Who knows? I personally am going into this with a bit of a conservative prediction here. I'm going for a 1-1. I don't see a place where they don't score, and I don't see a place where we score more than one goal in this game. But I honestly, if Colwell's in the middle, I think defensively we're going to be sound. I do see us conceding at least one stupid goal, or maybe even a penalty, who knows. But I also do see us scraping something. I really do see us getting a goal. I don't see us getting more than one, so that's why I'm going to go with 1-1. But again, I wouldn't be shocked if we pull something off. If they win, it's bound to happen. But I'm going into this. 1-1 is the minimum that I'm expecting. And as I said, I wouldn't be shocked if we get something. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Get your predictions down there. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel, including live streams and much, much more. As always, my name is Harry, up the Chelsea, and peace.